Hello beautiful makeup lovers and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a palette bingo, so I thought I would do one. I definitely wanted to do one with one of my newest palettes, which is the Glamlight, it's got a hair on it, the Glamlight times Scooby-Doo palette. And I also thought it would be quite fun, as well as doing the palette bingo with this eyeshadow, to also do a palette lipstick with the two lip kits, to pick which lip kit I'm going to use and which of the two blushes from the little blush duo. Now I do have a testing video, first impressions of this, that I will leave down below because it's got all the swatches of everything and two looks, so I'm using all of this stuff if you actually just want to see it in a bit more detail rather than just palette bingo style. And I also have the new Beauty Bay mascara to try. Is it going to top the new What's Up Beauty one that is really good? We're going to see, So first we're going to go with the blush. So I'm just going to do, blush 1 is the pink, blush 2 is the more coral. So I'm just putting the numbers 1 to 2 in a random number generator and I'm going to click on generate. Can we see this? It's number 1. That's the pink blush. I was hoping not for the pink blush, but we have the pink blush, so that is what we are going to put on. Now these are quite pigmented, so I need to be a little bit careful. Let me just adjust my mirror and we'll just add a bit of this pink blush bit by bit because, like I say, pigmented. Okay, then we're going to do the same for the lip kits. So we're going to do Daphne as number 1, Velma as number 2. Come on, Daphne. So let's click, let's do the generate again. And again, it's number 1. So we have the Daphne lip kit. Thank goodness for that, because I do prefer this lip kit and I love the packaging of this, the way it opens. And you've got the lip gloss and the lipstick. So let's pop this on. And it's actually going to match the blush that we've got on, because that was the Daphne shade of blush as well. This isn't my typical favourite colour of lipstick to use, but actually when I use this I quite liked it. And then in with the lip gloss, which does have some little pink sparkles in it as well. And now that I've got my blush on, I can finally add a bit of highlight. I'm going to be using the Cosmic Brushes Frosting Highlighter Trio. Super nice. And because we've got the pink lip and the pink blush, I'm going to go with the middle shade. This is a little bit... Let me just clean this off. I'm going to go with Cinnamon Swirl, which is the pinky shade. We've got the pink blush, the pink lip. This is now sort of giving me Barbie vibes. It's going to be interesting to see what shades we get in the palette. Is it going to match everything else that's going on? And I do have a code with Cosmic Brushes if you want to pick anything up from the website. Super over the moon about that, because Cosmic Brushes are one of my favourite indie brands and it is an affiliated code. I will leave that on the screen in case you want to pick anything up from them. Okay, time for the 25 colour eyeshadow palette. Again, got hair on it. I'm not sure what's going on. It's super cool packaging and I did like the quality inside the first time I tried this. Not as keen on the layout because there's a lot of dead space in this, but it's not about that. Today it's just going to be about what shadows we pull out with the number generator. Okay, so there's 25 shades. So I'm going to put the upper limit as 25. I think I'm going to pull out 5 shades because then that makes it a little bit of a challenge. I'm hoping that they all won't be shimmers because that's going to be quite difficult. So we're going to start off. So I've got the limits 1 to 25. I hope you can see this. And I'm going to click generate. So the first number is 5. Oh, it's a brown. It's the only chuffing brown in the palette. Ay. Okay, I've got the brown swatched on my hand. I should actually get some wipes ready. Okay, so we've got brown. Okay, let's see what else. Click generate again, and we've got the number 7. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Oh, we've got a green matte, which is this one here. I'm going to swatch this one as well. Okay, that's looking a little bit more hopeful because I do love my green eyeshadow. That's definitely workable, brown and green so far, and mattes as well, which I'm very happy about because I didn't want an all shimmer look. Okay, so that is 2 shades. And generate again, and we've got the number 14. Oh, okay, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this sort of mid-tone grungy green as well. Okay, that's working out quite nicely so far. I definitely can put these shades together. This is what we've got so far. I've not swatched them the best on my hand, to be honest, but you get the gist. Okay, generate again. And we've got the number 13. Oh, what's that one? Oh, okay, then we've got the deeper green shimmer. That's pretty, that's pretty, that's pretty. Now, if we could have a nice light shimmer, that would just be perfection, please, bingo gods, because we need a little bit of a light shimmer as well. That'd be quite nice. So this is our last chance. We've got 4 shades. Number 11. Fingers crossed for number 11. Okay, we've got the deepest green matte. I mean, it's a cohesive colour selection. I mean, it isn't necessarily what I'd have picked for myself because I would have picked a lighter shimmer as well. But we've got 3 green mattes, all different shades. Can work on a nice blend with that. We've got the brown and we've got the deep shimmer. It's not the worst. That is not the worst. I don't think this is going to be as much of a challenge as I thought, to be honest. Although, like I said, I wouldn't have picked these shades for myself because I've just got the dark green shimmer and I would have preferred a lighter one. So we're going to see. So I'm going to start out, because these haven't got shade names anyway, I'm going to start out with, what should I start out with? I think I'm going to start out with the mid-tone green. And, oh, there's a lot of kick up in the pan. Wow, that is a dusty shade. And I'm just going to kind of put this in the crease. I don't want to take it all the way to the inner corner. Considering this is more the mid-tone, this is still quite dark. This is going to be quite a dark look. But that's okay, we can work with dramatic. We like dramatic makeup here. Building up the intensity of this green. Something like this. Maybe something like this. Then I'm going to go into the deepest green just to deepen up the outer corner area. I mean, I would have been really sad if there hadn't have been a deepening shade, so I'm not complaining. So I've worked on the blend between those 2 mattes, and I think now I want to go in with the lighter green, which I like. So I want to focus the lighter green towards the inner corner. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat eating and his little bowl banging against his bell on his collar, but he's hungry. He's hungry. I think I'm going to incorporate the brown on the lower lash line, but those greens together are delicious. And I'm going to have to put this over the inner corner because I don't really have an inner corner highlight. I'd be quite happy not to incorporate brown into this look, but the generator has spoken. So going into the only brown in the palette, and I am going to put that along the lower lash line, because where else am I going to put it at this point? Well, we're not going to be able to see the mascara that we're trying today, are we? Because this is a deep dark look, so I don't really think we're going to notice how well it's working on my lashes. Okay, I'm happy with how that is looking. Now let's go in with the shimmer. Do I want to go in with my finger? Maybe a little bit more of the light green first because I don't want to take it too close to that inner corner. So let's just pack on a little bit more of this lighter green, which, let's be honest, is my favourite shade that was pulled out. This deep dark green. Let's just go for it. I mean, it is stunning. It definitely is stunning. Oh, that does look beautiful. We do kind of need to merge it into the lighter green. And I think more or less we've got a nice cohesive look going on here. Can you believe that these shades were pulled out of a palette bingo? Even if you don't do YouTube, even if you're not big on social media, but you've got an Instagram account, you post some looks, something like that, I'm going to challenge you. Please do a palette bingo with one of your palettes in your collection just for fun. And if you do post the look on your Instagram or whatever, please tag me because I would love to see. It really interests me to watch palette bingos just because I like to see people work with shades that they wouldn't necessarily work with and see what they can come up with. But the bingo gods have been kind to me. I think for the waterline, I want to use my P. Louise and Mitchell Acid Rain paint in Limelight because it's a nice bright popping green and I think it will look beautiful with the other greens in this look. I mean, look at the vibrancy of that waterline. Okay, shall we test the mascara? So it's the High Key Mascara by Beauty Bay, an ultra black mascara designed to create instant volume and length for a panoramic effect. Apply 2 to 3 coats for the ultimate lash lift effect. So I'm going to start out with the lower lash line. Let's have a look what the wand looks like on this. Okay, so it's a little bit chunkier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more like Maybelline Sky High, but seeing it in person, although the bristles look a little bit like that, it is just a fatter wand in general. Okay, and it's the same all the way around by the looks of it. So I'm going to start out with this on my lower lash line. Let me just get the excess off the end. It is strange as well testing new mascaras because after the mascara's been open a week or two, it will behave differently to when you first tried it. Okay, yes, it's definitely a mascara. I don't know if I'm a fan of how big the wand is, but let's do the upper lashes. Just a little note as well. My natural lashes are awful. I wear a lot of falsies, so they're just not the best in general. So if I can find a mascara that I'm semi-pleased with, it's a miracle. The new What's Up Beauty mascara I was really impressed with. That was on my most recent video before this, where I'm testing the Geodes collection and the new mascara, and I was really impressed with that one. Okay, that is one coat. I know you're not going to be able to see it the best because of all of the eyeshadow that is behind and how deep it is, but it's not looking clumpy. It was easy to apply. I think it's going to need more coats to live up to the claims, but it does say 2 to 3 coats, so... Okay, I'm going to let these dry before I do another coat, but this is with one coat of the mascara, and it's okay. So far, it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a second coat now. I don't like to build up more than 2 coats, to be honest, because that's when I find it to be clumpy and not great. So I don't know if I'm going to do a third coat. I'm probably going to stop after this one. Okay, 2 coats are on. So let me show you. Again, not the absolute best with all the eyeshadow behind it, but I think it's nice. It's definitely good. It's not blowing me away as much as the new What's Up Beauty Watch Me mascara, but it's better than a lot I have tried. Is it as good as Maybelline Sky High? No. I think I'd rather get Sky High. Just from first impressions. Of course I will keep testing this out and come back to you in an upcoming video and let you know my thoughts on it when I've used it a few more times. But we're going to see as well over time if it transfers. Well, I'm going to see. You're not, because I'm not going to film all day for you. But I will let you know if I do have any transfer. It looks nice. It looks good. It could probably be built up even more like it says. It's not clumpy. It definitely is elongating. I'm not sure about the volume, but it's nice. Okay, let me finish up this look and then we can discuss the palette bingo. Okie dokie, that is it guys. I can't believe this look actually came from a palette bingo. Like, that was super, super kind to me. Yes, I didn't get a light shimmer, and yes, I got a brown, which I wouldn't have necessarily chosen for myself, but I think of all the palette bingo shades to have been chosen, I think this one worked out really, really well. I'm really happy with it. I'm happy I'm going to be wearing it for the rest of the day. I'm not going to look crazed like I thought I would. Even the blush and the lip combo and the eyes all together. It was nice to play with this palette again. I definitely want to keep playing around with it before I come to fully give you my final thoughts on it, as I will with all of the things that I review on my channel and some of the things that I use behind the scenes as well. Let me know what you think to this look. Would you have done it any differently if you'd have got these shades? What would you have done? Please do let me know. Let me know what you think to the mascara. Like I say, first impressions, I think it's nice and it's okay. It's not mind-blowing. And it's not awful. I think it's just nice. I think it also depends on what type of lashes you've already got. Like, if you've got nice natural lashes anyway and you don't wear a lot of falsies and you haven't destroyed your natural lashes, I think this one's gonna be really, really nice for you. It definitely is more elongating rather than volumizing, in my opinion, just on first impressions. But like I say, I will come back to you and let you know my thoughts when I've used it some more. Is there any other palettes you want me to do a palette bingo with? Especially palettes that I have reviewed recently. I could definitely do it with the new Cosmic Brushes palette because I'm dying, itching to use that palette again because it's just all I want to use at the minute. But I've pulled myself away and I've used a few other different bits and bobs. Thank you so much for checking out this video, guys. If you could leave me a comment down below and a thumbs up, that would be amazing. I still have my giveaway ongoing that is in my previous video, which is the What's Up Beauty video, in case you want to enter that and win a What's Up Beauty palette. It's the Geo's palette. Please go and enter that if you haven't already. And I think that's more or less it, guys. I'm going to go off and play Dreamlight Valley, so hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.